So there we are. Now over there, I'm not going to go down there now, but maybe I could give you a better look than this by going up on our little stage. Oops. So you can see this is probably the 2/3 of the property is out there, and you used to be able to see the wall, but it's up under that tall palm tree on my finger, right, and it goes right along and down. But the well, it's amazing how quickly everything grows here, but the well is down around, I think, that little hollow spot there behind. These used to be rice fields, and so that's a high point there, the end of the rice fields. And then on the other side is where our well is, and that's where our water comes from. So right down there by the well we have a pump. The pump brings the water up. Somebody suggested that we should have a lawnmower. They have no idea how rough all of this land is. All of this was pushed out here by a front loader, all quite difficult to walk in. And apart from that, this is all deep and likelihood of snakes. But the water is pumped down there from just over the wall, and then it comes up along there, and it goes up to that big tank that's at the top. Now you can hear that there's a pump going. Once it goes up to that big tank, which you can see going up on the black, and then it goes up and over and into the top of the tank. Now, although you can get a flow of water from that by gravity, it's not enough, because when you turn on a faucet inside the house, there's not enough pressure. So what they do is they bring water down and they take it into that smaller tank. That smaller tank has its own pump, which then switches on automatically as soon as you turn a faucet on in the house, either in the kitchen or in one of the bathrooms. We're looking at the back of the garage, my studio, my nice new studio. So the water comes under pressure over and into the house. Now everything's fine as long as everything is fine. This big square lump here is the septic tank for the house. So you have the problem of working out what is going wrong. Now we've been down to the well and we've seen that there is a supply of water. So the pump apparently is working there, so it should be going up to the tank up there. So now we got to find out where the fault is. Now we've had our family member Julio, who you may have heard his name a few times, Julio and Vec, and they live in a house up on the mountain near our mountain house, which is where Nana has her house. And they've been around here and they've checked it through, and it did work. Everything started working again. You can hear now that the automatic cut-off, yes, it still hasn't cut off. So something is happening there. Before we go to bed tonight, we will actually turn off we'll turn off the supply of power to that, so it doesn't burn the motor out. But for now, that's what's supplying our water into the house. we'll have the man, we had a couple of guys came and fitted that extra tank and did all the wiring and the plumbing into that motor, into that pump, and we'll get them to come and see if they can troubleshoot that out. But for right now, a little bit of inconvenience, but we're doing good. This is the back of our bedroom, and all of this we're hoping in the future, when everything is going just perfectly, as life often does, yes, we'll be putting in a swimming pool in here. That's our little dream, and that will be the swimming pool, a smaller swimming pool for the house, coming off this nice big back patio. I used to have all of my workout stuff out on the back patio, but then when I started to change my schedule and get up around 4 in the morning so that I would have completely undisturbed time to myself to focus on my exercise routine, we took it inside and put it into what is the actual master bedroom. So it's coming up very, very soon. We'll have darkness, so we're all locked up for the night. We don't actually put a lock on the gate, but we do close it, and it has a bolt that goes across. And for the dogs, we had the bottom piece put in. We're going to have this part of the drive is going to have to be done again. It's better than it was, because before that we were faced with that. So all of this land right up to the road was like that. So we had a couple of guys came in who assured us, of course, that they could do all of this concrete work, and they'd done a little other work for us, so we had cause to believe them. And once they started, not a pretty sight, but a heck of a lot more convenient, especially for the Raptor, which will churn up the mud in no time. Beth leaves her bike out there. I put my bike underneath because it matters to me. So this is what most Philippine houses have. They have an outside area which is set up for receiving visitors. It's not the custom in the Philippines to, when you have visitors, to have them come into the house. You usually sit outside in a seated area like this, and that's the custom. So our little Choco there. Okay, Choco. Yeah. Hey. Oh, who's a pretty boy? Come on, let's go. Yeah. So as far as water goes, we don't drink the water from the well now. We actually have water delivered, and I put those 2 bottles. They've just been filled with clean water, with drinking water, and I usually put those outside with the money already stuck in the top, and the guys come and they pick them up and leave us 2 extra bottles. So that's it. We're almost ready for dinner. It's going to be dark very, very soon. So I'll thank you for watching. Say bye-bye. There's Beth. Say bye-bye, Beth. It's all right, don't get up.